Hey guys, this is Angela Aponte for Mr. Estrada's Engineering Ethics class. I'm going to present to you guys today the role of autonomous robots. This is my video essay for lesson 13, and I hereby declare that I'm following the NJIT Honor Code. Everything that is in this video is my own original work unless stated or otherwise said. Alright, let's begin. So, what kind of autonomous robots exist today? Well, let me explain to you guys a little bit what autonomous robots really do and what they mean. Autonomous robots act independently from a human controller. There are some autonomous bots out there that we still use remote controllers for. So remote pilots will control like drones, for example, from faraway location. So autonomous robots, it's their responsibility to distinguish changes in their surroundings and to adapt. Autonomous bots are being used in many fields, including space exploration, military defense, manufacturing, industrial, farming, media, and medical. These robots triumph in the tasks that require situations that are harmful to humans, tedious labor, work hours, or a particular skill. Autonomous bots are being used in military defense to strengthen attacks on enemies. A military bot that we use for defense is called a drone. A drone is used to strengthen our attacks on enemies. Drones are very, very efficient because they're lighter. They can stay up in the air for a period of 24 hours or longer, and they can gather information and spy on an enemy from miles away. Drones can also fire defense missiles and shoot a target by laser. What purpose do drones serve in our military? Well, drones allow remote pilots to see more than manned pilots ever have before. The targets are seen more clearly, and it allows for a more accurate shot. Drones have an advantage over fighter pilots because they can stay airborne for 24 hours or more, as opposed to a fighter plane who can only stay airborne for about 2 hours or so. Drones are a lot lighter and a lot more efficient. Scientists are working on developing drones that don't need a remote pilot and that can adapt to its environment all by itself. In the picture below, you'll see Predator from the Nova documentary. And in this slide, you'll see the casualty rates for CIA drone strikes in Pakistan under President Obama from 2009 to 2010. As presented in this slide, it looks like the trend is that the civilian casualty rates are going down. I'm sorry this slide is so hard to see. I just got a screen cap of it. But this is directly from the interactive drone strike website, and it shows you that the casualty rates are going down for the drone strikes over the years. If you're following the trend, you can clearly see that the casualties are getting lower as for civilians and innocent lives, but that doesn't mean that it's beneficial for our humanity at all. I took an excerpt from the U.S. Department of Defense's Preparing for War in the Robotic Age PDF that they released in 2015, and I just highlighted some things that kind of stuck out to me. So let me read it for you guys real quick. Decades of military interactions between manned submarines, ships, and aircrafts have spurred the evolution of general norms behavior that has helped maintain stability, even during times of high tension between actors. However, the introduction of unmanned and autonomous systems into crisis-prone regions will complicate efforts at maintaining crisis stability. In a future in which unmanned or potentially autonomous systems may be confronting each other, the prospects for miscalculation and inadvertent escalation in places like South and East China Seas seem quite high and potentially undermine crisis stability. Are there any dangers to the advance of autonomous robots in military defense? The answer is yes. Campaign to Stop Killer Robots is an international coalition working to preemptively ban fully autonomous weapons. The fear is not that robots will become so intelligent that they will turn on human beings. No, the fear is that nuclear arms race that could harm or impact the human race. Please pay attention to the following risk factors. Number 1. If you replace military troops with autonomous robots, this could make the decision to go to war much easier, which would shift the danger to civilians. Number 2. The use of fully autonomous weapons would create an accountability gap, as there is no clarity on who would be legally responsible for a robot's actions. Would it be the commander, the programmer, the engineer, the manufacturer, or the robot itself? Who takes the blame? And number 3. Without accountability, these parties would have less incentive to ensure robots did not endanger civilians, and victims would be left unsatisfied that someone was punished for the harm they experienced. The FOI petition helps raise questions and explains the danger of a possible AI arms race. If one country starts pushing AI weapon development, it's practically inevitable to prevent a global arms race. This could lead to major disasters. Unlike nuclear weapons, autonomous bots are much cheaper to fabricate. This will hurt humanity more than it will benefit mankind. What can we do as engineers? Engineers must understand that what we build, create, or design has the public's welfare in mind. Engineers must protect the safety of the public, and although military drones help protect our country from enemy forces, an AI arms race is not the way to go. An AI arms race will hurt or even destroy humanity. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And here's my Works Cited page. Thank you so much. Until next week. Bye, guys.